Hi class, today we're looking at Chapter 7, Lesson 6, Angles and Polygons. So the first polygon name that we are going to look at is going to be a triangle. A triangle has 3 sides. Next would be a quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is any polygon with 4 sides. So a square is an example of a quadrilateral. The next one has 5 sides, and it's called a pentagon. And a pentagon I think of is looking kind of like a house. So like a penthouse, pentagon. Next one has 6 sides and is a hexagon. The word 6 has an X in it, and so does a hexagon. Helps me to remember. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 6 sides. This one I had not had memorized. A 7-sided object or polygon is a septagon. And I'm not even positive how to draw a septagon, but it has 7 sides. So I will try 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. An 8-sided figure is an octagon, right? Octopus has 8 legs, octagon has 8 sides. And a figure of an octagon is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like a stop sign. 9 is called a nonagon. And I'm sorry, I'm not even going to try to draw that. You're welcome to if you'd like to. 10 is a decagon. A decade is 10 years. A decagon is 10 sides. And the last one, 12, is called a, I don't even know if I pronounced this right, dodecagon. And I'm not trying to draw those either. So be aware of these different number of sides of polygons and what their proper name is, please. Moving along. So 2 consecutive sides of a polygon form one interior angle. The sum of the measures of the interior angle depends on the number of sides. So polygon sum. For a polygon with n, however many sides, the sum of the measures of the interior angles is n, the number of sides, minus 2. And you're going to multiply that by 180 degrees. This is what you need to know to do most of your work for today's assignment. So what is the sum of the measures of the interior angles of a nonagon? So we know a nonagon is 9, so we're going to plug that in. 9 minus 2 times 180 degrees. So 9 minus 2 equals 7, and 7 times 180 is going to equal 1,260 degrees. So a nonagon, all of the angles added up, equal 1,260 degrees. So try this one on your own. What is the sum of the measures of the interior angle of a heptagon? You should have got 900 degrees. You took 7, the number of sides of a heptagon, subtract 2, multiply by 180 equals 900 degrees. So angle measures of a polygon. You can use the same formula to find angle measures in a polygon. So find the unknown measures in a pentagon. So first, pentagon, right, is 5-sided. So we need to use that same equation, 5 minus 2 times 180. So 5 minus 2 is 3 times 180 equals 540. So the sum of all these angles equal 540. So we have 75 plus this one right here is 90 plus 130 plus 135. Let's add all those together. 23, 430. We take that number and we're going to subtract it from the 540 because that's the total to find out what x is. So minus 430, 0, 1, 1. So therefore x equals 110 degrees. Okay? So you tried this one. A hexagon has 5 angles with measures of 142, 84, 123, 130, and 90. What is the measure of the 6th angle? Press pause, see if you can figure this out on your own. So your 6th angle should have equaled 151 degrees. Okay. So an exterior angle of a polygon is an angle formed by a side and an extension of the adjacent side. So right here we have a triangle, and this is going to be the exterior angle. And what do we know about straight lines? They equal 180 degrees. So the measure of an exterior angle of a triangle is equal to the sum of the measures of their interior angles. Let's move this up. Of their interior angles at the other 2 vertices. So this line equals 180. Well, the sum of all 3 of these also equals 180. So if we take out angle 3, angle 1 and 2 equal the same number as angle 4. So, looking at this one down here, what is the measure of angle 2? Okay, so we can add these two together and it's going to equal the angle measure of number 2. So this one equals 90 degrees plus 45, 135. That is the angle of measure 2. Okay, to double check ourselves, we can take 135 and subtract 180. And that's going to equal 45. So we're saying that angle 1 equals 45 degrees because 45 plus 45 plus 90 equals 180. And it is a straight line, and so if you have 180 and you subtract 45, you get 135. And that's the angle of measure 2. Okay, so try this one on your own. In triangle RST, measure R equals 63 degrees and measure S equals 84 degrees. What is the measure of the exterior angle at vertex T? Try to draw a picture and then go ahead and solve it. So just based on your knowledge that angle S and angle R added together equal the angle at the exterior angle at the vertex T, you could just add them together. You get 147 degrees, and you know that that's the exterior angle is 147 degrees. Your homework tonight is page 242 and 243, number 3 through 25 odd. Happy homeworking!